Thank you so much for joining the members area of StevieRichardsFitness.com. I'm so excited to get you started on your fitness journey. But in order to start this journey, we need a great foundation. And that's what the 30-day Bodyweight program is all about. Teaching you how to control your body, how to do the standard versions of these exercises with proper form, proper breathing. Also paying attention to the times you might need to modify these exercises. And there's no shame in modifying your exercises. I do it every day, and I'll continue to do it as long as I train. This way you train safely, efficiently, and in the end, when we go to the more intermediate and advanced levels, effectively. So this is going to be a great start for everybody, and even a great reminder for people that have been training for years. Hell, I remind myself every day about the proper form, function, breathing, modifications, all that stuff you need to remember for the rest of your fitness journey. So for the next 4 weeks, you're going to be working out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tuesday and Thursday are going to be either active rest days, or you can do one of the yoga workouts that I have in the member section. Your Saturday and Sunday could be an active rest or a rest day. Hey, if you choose to do yoga, a little bit of cardio or something, but just be careful not to overdo it. Do not overtrain. Overtraining is worse than undertraining. So please be careful. Pay attention to the schedule. Stick to it and modify when you need to. You're going to hear that a lot from me. Modify whenever you need to throughout these workouts. I don't want anybody getting hurt. And please consult your physician or a doctor or a medical professional before doing any of these workouts. So the workout you're going to do throughout the 30-day program is going to be squats, push-ups, forearm planks, running in place, and then crunches. This is done in round form. So you're going to start off and do a round, and you can scale this. You can scale this according to reps. You can scale this according to rounds. So for squats, we have modifications I'm going to show you. I'm going to do the standard one first, a standard bodyweight squat, which can be incredibly difficult, and at times even I have to modify and I have trouble with it. So feet are going to be hip distance apart, and they might be a little wider. Sometimes I even like to track them out a little bit of the 45-degree angle, but let's stick with the standard bodyweight squat for now. So all I'm going to do is stick my butt out, squat down, come about level to the floor, a little bit lower sometimes, and then come up. Do not lock your knees out and hinge anything. Keep your knees slightly bent and your legs engaged. So we're going to do this from a side angle. Come down, up, down, up, down, up. I feel that in my butt, my hamstrings, and my quads. So I'm sticking my butt out in order to not lean over like this. I'm doing this, and my hands, I have them here. I like to have them here, and I like to look up a little bit and then come up out of there. So the next modification that you would do as far as that's a standard one. So I can grab a chair off camera here, bring it here, and I'm going to do a chair squat. So this gives me a little bit of an idea how low I have to go. It's a little bit of a safety net. If you need it, use it. Same thing. Feet a little wider than hip distance, or hip distance, your choice. I look up. That's what I like to do. And the chair tells me when to stop. Come up. Sit in the chair. Come up. Now you don't want to be toes up. You want to be driving your heels down. And like that. One more time. Up. When I hear the squeak of the chair, I know that I'm there. So that's the one modification, a chair squat. The other modification, everybody has them in their house, it's a wall. So we're going to move this up a little bit here so you can see me against the wall, and I'm going to perform a wall squat here. So this wall squat is generally just going to be, what I like to do is get my back right against the wall and then start to edge out. Do not lean over like this or anything like that. Keep your back against the wall, flat, shoulders, even your head. Knees are over the ankle or even slightly behind it. And you can even modify the wall squat. I can go deeper, or what I like to do, I'm going to edge my way up. You can even go 45-degree angle or even a little bit less than that and stay in the wall squat. In this instance, it's a timed exercise. So have a stopwatch, count out loud, see how long you stay in the wall squat. You know, if it's 10 seconds, it's 5 seconds. Do that for now, because next month I guarantee you'll be able to do it for a little bit longer, or move on to the modified chair squat, or move on to the full body weight squat. So I'm going to carefully come out of here. There we go. Shake it out a little bit. So that's squats. Now we're going to do push-ups. So push-ups, we have a full push-up workout in the member section. So please pay attention to that. Also, we have modified push-ups and standard push-ups. We're going to do both of them right here. So just switch the camera live. And here we go. This is going to be a standard push-up. Knees off the mat, shoulders over the hands, and go down, up, down, up, down, up. Modification, drop to your knees. Keep your toes curled in the back. Come down, up. Breathe in, out. Just like that. So that's the way to do push-ups. Modify those push-ups. Don't be afraid to have somebody call them girl push-ups. Tell them Stevie Richards does them too, so he better not hear you say that. They're not girl push-ups. They're modified push-ups. Lots of people have trouble with push-ups. Don't be ashamed. Don't hurt yourself. Don't get stupid. Be careful. Be safe with those. So we can stay right on the mat there, because our next exercise is going to be forearm planks. Now your shoulders might be screaming, they might be burning. Take a little bit of a break. If you don't need it, go right into it. Like I said, these are in rounds. So one exercise right after the other. Then when we do the last one, we go back to the first one. So do that. If you get one round, that's great. 2, 5, 10. I don't know about 10. but you can do as many rounds and scale it to how you feel, how your day is going, and also how much time you have. So let's go down to the forearm plank. And right here, I'm going to get on our forearms. I usually like to do a pistol, kind of like a fist here. You can put your hands flat if you'd like. Let me go right here. And once again, the shoulders are over the elbows this time. I'm looking right between my arms. And my feet are curled in the back. My knees are off the mat. Now, that's a forearm plank. If you want to modify, drop to your knees. Sometimes even drop to one knee or the other. And just alternate it like that. Or come off of there, drop down, come back up and alternate off of that. Once again, this is a timed exercise like the wall squat. Count out loud how long you're in it, or use a stopwatch. Make a note of that. Log your workouts, log the numbers of the push-ups, squats, wall squat time, forearm plank time, and then try to beat it in the next workout or even the next month. Every month we'll be advancing a little bit more with these programs. Next exercise is going to be running in place. Now there's two different versions that we want to do now. There's a really advanced version with high knees that we aren't going to get to right now. We're going to do standard and modified running in place, which is in the exercise tutorial for there within the tab content we have on the Bodyweight program. But I'm going to demonstrate it here as well. So all you got to do to run in place is just run in place. So I'm just going to go, move like that, run in place. Neighbors are going to start complaining underneath me, but that's okay. We won't run in place too long. Just like that. Nice and easy. Take your time. There we go. Now, I'd love for you to get that in 30 seconds. If you want to go longer, that's great. If you want to be shorter than 30 seconds, that's also great. Just log how long you're running in place. Modified version, you can't hit that 30-second mark doing the regular ones, do the modified ones. All it is, just touch your hands with your knee and walk. Almost walk in place, march in place. It's okay. You'll still get your heart rate up. Probably a good idea during exercises like this to always wear a heart rate monitor. So any exercise at all, wear a heart rate monitor. Always a really good idea. So that's the modified version right there. Very easy. So, and I'm still breathing a little heavy. I can extend that time. So if you want to do the standard one for 30 seconds or do this for 60, just tailor it, scale it to however you choose. So now to finish off the round, we're going to do crunches. Pay attention to how I give you instruction on how to hold your head and not pull on your head, and where to position your eyes and also your chin during this exercise. Be careful. Don't try to do a full sit-up. We're going to start with crunches. They're a little bit more efficient. We will get to that point in later programs, but this is the safest, most effective way to train your core within a crunch rather than a sit-up. That's just my opinion, but that's what I know from experience. So I'm going to go down to the mat here. And right here, they're usually called elbow to knee crunches. So you want to grab your head, but you don't want to be pulling on your head like this. What you want to do, I like to look past there because we always have a tendency to tuck our chin. So I'm going to look there. You can grab the top of your head. That's usually what I do. It brings your knees and elbows together like this. If you're like this, there's an extra turn. So I usually just lightly touch the back of my head here with my fingers, come all the way down, 1, and sometimes I come out with my legs. There's 2, 3. You can keep your legs right here. 4, 5. If that's too easy, you can raise your feet up. I lost count. Crunch, just like that. You want to make it easier, drop them down. And just like that. See, I'm not crunching in, staying here. I come back and I get the length on my core. I can touch all the way down here, then come up. All the way down, come up. You want to reset, and then come up. Okay, so there's your crunches. Now, once again, pick a number. Pick a number for the squats if you're not doing wall squats. Pick a number for the push-ups. Pick a number for those crunches. And then the forearm planks and the running in place are also timed or holds. So forearm planks, running in place, wall squats are all timed exercises. Pick a number, no matter what it is. If you want to keep it uniform throughout that and add extra rounds, you can do that. If you want to have one big round and try to get as many reps as you can do that, but I don't recommend it. I recommend starting off, I would do one warm-up set, modify everything. Second set, try a little bit more difficult. Third set, try it more difficult and go longer, or try the modified version and go for a much longer time. So that's what I would do. I would really modify. If you've never done these exercises, modify each and every one of them. I don't care if you modify throughout the whole 30 days. I don't care if you modify for 60 days. Be careful, be safe, be efficient, and then you'll be effective. Remember, everybody's a beginner until they begin.